Back in the past, there was a marvelous tournament series named Back in Blood in Portland, Oregon. So why don't you join me as we travel through this airport and fly all the way to Portland? That's right, we're gonna have some awesome times in this sick-ass mall, and we're gonna have some cool talks, and we're gonna have some cool clips and doubles with JDV, and we're gonna play some singles, and y'all get to watch me do the absolute worst handshake of all fucking time. Anyways, enjoy!
I don't think I've ever been to Lloyd Center Mall. Looks like a place for an event. Dang. Well, let's see how this goes, I guess. Gonna be quite interesting. Bro, what? Wait a minute, there's an entire ice rink down here? I'm not even sure what to call this, but there's like a bunch of tables and stuff down here next to the stores. I should check it out.
The snake, but I think the Pac-Man is here to stay, and we're about to see why. However, Yash and Temporary Plan certainly not going to let him walk all over them.
The yellow round boys versus the PTs.
And for once, shout out to Yellow Team for actually. Oh, the team play!
I love that.
Let's go!
Pressure JDV into a 2v1 situation.
I hate that face on Kirby.
It's awful, isn't it?
It's so awful. Sakurai, what were you thinking? I was complimenting your character design. Oh, okay. JDV gave him the little L boost right there.
As well, because oh boy, bullet seed. Not that most Kirby's go through. Anyways, but fun to think about. There goes So What's last stock. Unable to fully recover. JDV has incredible edge guarding game.
Speaking of edge guarding game, JeJaJeJa betting it all to get that stock and delivered. Talk about worth it. Turning this into a 2v1 situation with a 2-stock lead.
So What under so much tremendous pressure here as both JeJaJeJa and JDV absolutely suffocating him.
So what do you think he's going to do about it?
Probably let a Flare Blitz rip. Charizard in disadvantage. What will he do?
Oh no! Flamey-O Hotman, and he taunts to get rid of it as well. Just trying to cause all sorts of chaos right now.
Gives the Hydrant the big suck there. Oh my god!
No!
Uses JDV as a projectile to finish off So What. What a play.
That was so mean. Good damage coming out from Blue Team early in this game, but they're going to have to close out the stocks, and it remains to be seen whether they're going to be able to make that adaptation.
Lots of forward airs from JeJa.
I feel like a huge factor in the first game. I talked about JeJa really holding down the fort, but the way he did that was those early kills, those confirms, not struggling to close out stocks.
Oh, big okay.
Okay.
Unfortunate set of trades for Blue Team there.
On JDV, that's going to be the question. He is so good at staying alive. And here's his opportunity to flex that skill. Double parry.
Oh, and a parry F smash, going to take another stock.
Triple parry? I'll call that one like a little bit of a forced error, right? Because JeJa was trying to make his life pretty miserable in that corner. Yeah, there's just, you got no.
Oh, the hammer flip? No way.
I think JDV ended up getting the kill there, but it didn't matter which one of them it was going to be. Either way, they had 4 stocks, and they sent them into loser's bracket. Yellow Team looking absolutely dominant.
Oh dear lord, we have to find the winner of that! Pain!
So how do you feel about the Chase Steve?
The Chase Steve is fun and interesting. I heard him asking if he was banned since he is in a lot of regions at this point. Chase is capable of playing.
Yeah. it really goes to show he's got the fundies. It's easy to see a player like Chase who plays a good character and oh, he's just carried. Shooting right now, the only one with 2 stocks at the moment, and that's all he's gonna need. Okay, going a little crazy with that off stage there.
Super deep with that minecart.
Yeah, you just can't come back.
Yeah.
Be so oppressive.
And her sweet spot aerials are insane. Like, she hits like a truck.
Did you see how long JDV got stuck in hit stop there? My man went into PowerPoint mode real quick.
Speaking of sweet spot aerials, right-hand corner pixels of the screen, there's surely no way that Pac-Man can make it back from that far away. Clueless.
So at the moment, it's JeJa's turn trying to get an edge guard. Plays a little around the world. Not sure what Chase is doing down there. He does have the fruit, which is going to be a frustration for JDV, though now it falls away. Ooh, JeJa has to be so careful of that bell. Almost got hit by it, going for the aggressive option against the shield.
Speaking of careful, Chase also needs to be extremely careful. It's 151%. Zelda is not the heaviest character in the world. Oh,
there's the key.
The key bouncing back and flipping Send.
I think we all kind of forgot about that when it was a little bit delayed, but the way the Hydrant interact with it was so beneficial for Yellow Team.
Yellow Team both right now just saying, all right, buddies, there's only so hard you can troll against us.
Absolutely. And now JDV and JeJa have the opportunity to push themselves back into this set. It is still, remember, best of 3. It's going to be all the way through. So this game means everything to them.
Ridley just so incredibly big, gets hit by everything. Even the, wow, the mash. Goodness gracious.
Nice wave land from JeJa. I like that movement. You don't see that a lot from Kirby.
Oh, the untechable.
Oh.
Stone bouncing,
Yeah.
bouncing Send against the bottom of the stage, taking that kill. No, okay, so both Chase and JDV were at Keep It Chill. So they're both aware of the rule set, or at least they should be. JDV looking to set something up with that. Oh, sets himself up for failure there, unfortunately, as Send throws out the beefiest of back airs.
JDV went for it off stage there. Didn't end up working out, but also didn't take too much damage. Semi-spike, are you coming back?
JeJa's ability to play around underneath the stage is truly impressive.
And he died for it so early. Oh, that feels bad if you're JeJa. I feel like he actually had him dead at one point there and hit him one more time and he was able to come back.
JeJa with so much pressure.
It's very clear that JeJa knows how his resources work and what he can do with all these different setups. We saw what he was doing with the Pac-Man stuff. We can see how he's setting up with his blocks as well. And he has the little pickaxe.
That's adorable. Yeah, exactly.
I'm sure JeJa knows all of that stuff. A character specialist through and through. We were talking about that earlier. And Send, running around with the Earl's Melon right now. What can he do with it?
Okay, we got a stock taken from JDV.
That Earl's Melon so intimidating. The double parry from JDV.
And a big down air from JeJa.
But that's going to be it for his stock. And this might be it for our heroes, JDV and JeJa, in a bad situation. 2v1. JDV fighting for all he's worth right now. Still alive.
Backed into a corner by two of the best players in the world. Just a little yellow guy.
Now, if there's one character who's good in the corner, it's going to be JDV's Pac-Man. But can he actually do anything with this? He's just struggling to get anything started, and for good reason. Yeah, there we go.
And the diamond sword through, I think he had diamond, through the bolt.
Yeah.
The hydrant, not the block, the hydrant. Lordy, lordy.
Not much you can do about that. It's just a tough situation in those 2v1s, and of course, Send and Chase so practiced in those situations. So that's going to put JDV and JeJa down onto loser's side.
Will we see them in the grand finals run back, or will
They going to play?
I heard? Did I hear
Cloud?
a cloud? I think I heard a cloud. Yeah. Cloud and Sheik. Okay.
Send, Sheik, and Chase Cloud. I can't even be surprised that Chase has a Cloud at this point.
I can be surprised that Send has a Sheik, though.
Yeah.
Sheik, one of the most notoriously difficult to play characters in this game. Just light, need to play very carefully in a lot of situations. JDV choosing to take on Send over in that corner. Send finally managing to work his way
Great job.
back
And now
over.
you don't have Limit. Can you get back? No, you can't, because JeJa is there to finish his plate. How much blue team is trying to use the hydrant against JDV? Historically, that's his safe space. He throws down his hydrant, he runs behind it, even in the corner. But blue team is doing...
Okay, JDV and JeJa capitalizing on Send's disadvantage here.
Able to get back, but he's taken 94. He's on his last stock, and his teammate is even worse off at
Up
123.
smash is going to take it. Send is out.
Ooh, good parry from JeJa.
Climb Hazard coming on just, or sorry, Limit coming online just at the right time to get a Limit. Climb Hazard and the grab into the up smash is going to take it. JDV and JeJa getting on the board first and foremost.
I've been able to watch him as he's developed as a player figure out more and more of those little niche scenarios where different fruits are more useful.
Yes.
And that's always cool to watch, the development of a player, not getting... Okay, what can you do off this grab? A whole lot, but not the way you wanted it. That feels so bad.
Really unfortunate as Send and Chase have taken the lead here.
JeJa had the right idea, so did JDV, but the execution wasn't quite there.
Incredible catch from Chase, but not quite going to kill. But unfortunately, I think that was actually thrown by JeJa again. The hydrant killing JDV.
This is looking so different from the last game. What changed? Other than, I guess, the characters.
There is the S&C, but unfortunately he went for it on Rob. He missing that tech on the stage and dying for it. I don't think it was untechable.
Oh, get baited.
Attempted Climb Hazard suicide move there.
Oh,
wow.
Oh,
JeJa.
hold on. Wait, is this the start of the comeback?
97% from a very light characters is going to be difficult for JeJa to work back, but it is entirely possible. We have seen JeJa perform some pretty neat 0 to deaths in the past.
Chase has to be so careful here. If he goes off stage once, it could be over. Here's the opening. What can he do? Not a whole lot. Only 28%. Down tilt trip, though. Ooh, JeJa putting the fear into this man. You know he is shaking in his boots because he recognizes the win condition, but so does JeJa.
Accidentally gets the back air instead of the forward air there. Possibly a missed input. Tries to get these trips off the down tilts.
Limit's about to come online as well. There it is.
He's going to be looking to throw out. There it is, the cross slash. Unfortunately, doesn't wait quite long enough. Gets hit by the untechable last hit of the Limit cross slash.
A little bit hangry and start maybe not thinking about it this as clearly. It's not as big of a deal. We just look a little silly on the end.
Yeah.
These guys just lose.
And there is, I believe, kind of a big pot at stake here as well. Maybe not so much for doubles, but for singles, certainly. Okay, that up air from Send gonna clip JeJa, finally take that first stock. Send, of course, being the stock tank this round, 136%, but staying alive just A-okay. Never mind. Commentator's curse going to come in clutch.
And JDV survived that situation. That's huge for him. And JeJa continues to convert. He is hungry for this reset. Here's an opportunity for JDV in the corner. Can he send away? No, he can't. He gets past him. Once again, these stocks are staying so even. Both players, teams fishing for just the slightest little crack in the armor. JeJa finding one. I can't believe that killed.
He had it all, like almost fully charged.
Yeah, I guess he put a little extra spice on that one, didn't he?
Yes, he did. Possibly also a little bit of bad DI from Send.
Oh, no!
Has the extra stock, though. JeJa needs to be very careful, though. He's very high percent, and Kirby's very light.
That could be the whole difference right there. This turned around so fast, and now it's up to JDV. He saw what his teammate did in this situation last time. Can he do it himself? 142 on that cloud. This could be the opportunity for him.
Just needs to get to Chase and get a quick kill. 151%. Very doable for Pac-Man.
He kind of has to go off there. Manages to get something going, but it's not enough. And now Limit is online. Going to be even harder to get that kill. Was trying to do it.
And that's it. Send and Chase taking the victory. No bracket reset. Congratulations to them for winning the day on double.
Finally figure out what the person behind.
This is the type of thing that just spawns a new horror game genre. Like, okay, nice.
Dead even. I shouldn't have said anything.
Dead even. We're back in the blood right now. Let's see what's going on. And now Louis Money has that God, what's that called? The top. You know what
The gyro.
The gyro.
The rotor.
He had the rotor in hand. The gyro was in hand, but not enough right there. Ooh, JeJa tried to put him in a little bit of the spin cycle, but they came out quite just yet as this Rob is doing a little bit more damage. There's trading blows, trying to see which one can get in. That they're doing a little bit more, but the back here not hitting quite just yet gets there.
No, not yet. It gets really close to it, but there's a couple connections going back and forth here. Call it the Silk Road, the way a lot of trade be happening.
Whoa! That one. We got a little sugar and spice and everything nice on that one.
Exactly, yeah, you're feeling it. You're feeling
Meanwhile, JeJa adding a little extra spice onto those aerials. 126 on Louis Money.
it. Yeah, 126. He's in rage territory, and with Kirby as your opponent, that means so Kirby's also in kill territory.
But with a very smart player like JeJa, he's not gonna let that happen. You know, he's gonna try to plank as much as possible. I mean, you're a small character. It's hard to hit if you're Rob. Okay, well, of course, Rob does have those big hitboxes, but are they big enough to outdo it? Oh, that is almost
the
right
dodge
there.
back.
Holy evasion.
JeJa managed barely to get out of there, but that was terrifying.
Okay, the forward air got the sparks, but it wasn't quite enough to kill. 97%, no rage in effect quite yet. 163, though, for Louis Money right now. He's in a lot of danger, and that should do it.
Everybody hold and don't talk.
I need
We're not
it.
gonna do our job at all.
I need it. You don't understand.
Oh, it's so cute. I love it. Anyways, 52% now on to Louis Money on his last stock here. Definitely not as close as the last game. I like how he just throws out the smaller laser, and it just beats out the bigger one.
No, I don't think that one has a cooldown from what I can see. It's
I'm not
always
sure.
that small laser.
All right, solid grab there from JeJa. 107% has been tagged on at this point. Louis Money could absolutely still take this game by, I don't know, hitting a rotor arm off stage or something like that, but it's going to be a tough draw at this point, and that's just a clean up smash after a fantastic option. JeJa up 2-0.
Blocks
Adorable
like
with
that. He's got his little scepter. Oh, this
So
character's
adorable.
adorable.
I think that was the point of the design, yeah.
Got a nice amount of damage on
I
JeJa
thought
here,
Kirby
but
was
is it
supposed to be
enough?
scary.
I mean, he kind of is.
He can swallow planets whole. He can bust stars.
He just indiscriminately walks around and consumes other creatures.
Civilians.
Civilians.
who are
Literal
just walking
civilians.
by.
They're
Just for fun.
walking past
Just for
him.
fun, just because he can. Like, oh!
And then he smiles about it.
Absolutely. Like what a lovable little guy, except he's not at all. Has a lot of
Now, JeJa.
punch to pack.
Now JeJa, he's tapping into this inner demon that Kirby truly is, and he's brought it back to essentially even now after being down by so much against this Palutena.
That's what we were talking about, that back and forth. It's amazing how much this has swung. You know what else is amazing? That timer's starting to tick down.
Oh yeah, we're at 135 at this point.
It is not a PNW tournament with
That's
some
true.
type of timeout.
That's
you know?
true. This won't be a timeout because everybody's hurting real bad, but it'll be close. Wow. All right. Cool. Kirby's light. Kirby's light.
Down throw in the back air. It's just a tough scenario to beat if you're JeJa.
Yeah, you need to stay strong. You need to go in with a goldfish mentality into every single one of these games. The last game didn't happen. You're going into game one every single time because otherwise you're going to let it get too far into your own head. But right now, JeJa's in real danger of losing this and going to a game 5, but
we have seen him take really absurdly early stocks before. Shoutouts to the ouch set at Back in Blood 5.
Great set, by the way, and
there's an
that
attempt
is
number 1, but the teleports.
and the down smash, just
Not
like
gonna
that.
happen. This
Forget Courage. How about Courage, the cowardly
Crowd
dog?
goes crazy.
And I am coming for you. Louis Money with a fragile lead right now, but we've seen JeJa bring it back and got 3.5 minutes to do it. So let's see what is going to happen next, Gedster.
Those buttons that Kirby has can just pack on the damage. If you aren't there, hey, guess what? I'm in your face and I'm tacking on as much as possible. But again, it's hard to get in if you're Kirby. Not really the best and noblest character.
Oh no.
Tough scenario for
Oh no.
We've seen this before.
This might be the end. What good timing from JeJa to get back to stage, just barely. These upbeats are getting him back pretty easily. Back to center stage, has control.
So many situations. JeJa, I feel like putting himself in the corner, and if he doesn't find just the right answers, he just dies for it. That time he got away with it, but how much longer?
not getting
So
that.
close. It's so close.
Not getting that spike with that down air. Trying to go for it all right there, but nothing quite just yet. Now we're back to the neutral game, trying to see how these footsies can happen. And
get
that's
up.
enough
I don't
there.
like that roll.
The roll in. Not really. Not really what you want to choose in that slip.
125. What's the mix-up off the ledge? Goes for the up.
Good up-B.
It worked out this time, but now he's burned that mix-up. Louis is going to be privy to it.
140.
But he has the dash
Oh
attack.
my god. Gets just barely out of the way of that exploding flame. It's so close. If that had hit it, would definitely have been curtains at this point. JeJa just crouching in the corner right now. That was a risky move. That might be enough. Not enough yet. Not enough yet.
No, not yet. That up throw is not a kill move for a reason. Trying to get it right there. Not really the best up B. Go to
That's
right
it.
hand just
Do
like that.
it.
Louis Money will do it with the dash attack right there. Put the tried and true Politator.
And so after some intense randos, we end off the day. Not the worst, but ow. Very. What did I just witness? They scrambled on the ground like birds! This is a mall after hours. Kind of funny, huh? This is the Lloyd Center. Now, the Lloyd Center is quite interesting, actually. Back in the day, it used to be a hustling and bustling hub of Portland, Oregon. But nowadays, its numbers have definitely dwindled. In fact, after COVID, its numbers dwindled drastically, and many of the stores were forced to shut down because of COVID as well. Of course, you know, all the good stuff of things just haven't gone well. Even right before COVID, it started having some dwindling numbers, but not enough significance where, you know, you could worry about a dying mall. Nowadays, though, the mall, it's had its struggles, for sure. At the heart of the mall, though, there is some very interesting thing over here. Come, let me show you. Of course, it's closed right now because after hours. But the ice rink is one of the biggest hubs on this mall. In fact, this mall, well, back in the day again, used to have so many people come down just for the ice rink. But nowadays, once again, there are many issues with the mall. One of them being that many of the free vacant areas aren't taken up by stores right now, actually. Capitalism, well, not at its finest for sure, but COVID, once again, destroying many of the businesses down here that might have taken up spots way back when. But hopefully one day this mall will rise again. The top floor, kind of the saddest part of it. Top floor used to have a lot more, but its food court is lacking now, and many of the stores that were once up there no longer even exist. This mall, once blooming, now kind of desolate, but still existing. Lloyd Center Mall, everyone. That was the tournament. Fun tournament, interesting mall, and definitely an interesting exploration. Goodbye, Back in Blood. And goodbye, Oregon. This way? Thank you very much. Good night. Where'd you go? I looked around. I had to look around, you know? Yeah. Too much fun not to.